This is Alexander Playtime Williams of PlayTimeCares.com.
What's up, world? This is Alexander Playtime Williams of PlayTimeCares.com giving you a full NXT recap. This one is NXT 337. Happened June 1st, 2016. Still in Orlando, Florida. Tom Phillips, Corey Graves are your commentators. You started off NXT with the Revival coming to the ring. They said that they're going to take the titles back at NXT TakeOver, entitled The End. And become the first two times tag team champions. And they kept talking, and then Gargano and Ciampa comes out and said America Alpha pretty much proved that they was better in Dallas. And they're not even sure that the Revival is actually even better than them as a tag team. So the Revival said that, you know, he's like, Gargano and Ciampa, y'all not even top talent. So we're not going to even speak to y'all. So they just leave the ring. Said once y'all become top talent, then you talk to us. They leave the ring. And Gargano and Ciampa was like, well, you know what? Y'all running away from this ring kind of fast. I think y'all kind of scared. So the rival gets back in the ring and then get drop kicked, roll out the ring, like, you know what? We got y'all tonight. So they cut away to Shinsuke Nakamura being interviewed, and it was like, hey, you know, you got a match against Austin Aries. You know, what do you think gonna happen in y'all match? And Shinsuke pretty much said that, hey, I think Austin Aries is gonna bow down to the King of Strong Style. Then did his little thing and walked off. I love that. So your first match is actually the Perfect 10. Ty Dillinger versus Buddy Murphy. You know, that's Murphy of Blake and Murphy with Alexa Bliss, but, you know, they broke up last week. So Buddy Murphy's doing single competition for the first time in a long time. No real back and forth action. It was just a move, boom, boom, stop, stretch each other out. Move, boom, 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 stop, stretch each other out. No real succession of action in it. When this was said and done, it looked like it was really just showcasing the type of talent that Ty Dillinger actually had, and he ended up winning, put him in a cool little fireman carry, almost to back of a knee leg drop type thing. It was a cool little finishing move, but the match was only a 2 out of 5. It's pretty much your average match, and Ty Dillinger won that one. Then they cut away to Corey Graves doing an interview with both Samoa Joe and Finn Balor, sitting next to each other, Corey Graves in between them, pretty much asking them what they thought about, you know, asking Finn Balor what he thought about after he lost, and asking, you know, those type of questions to kind of stoke the flames between them. You know, Samoa Joe pretty much said that Finn Balor was supposed to be his boy, is supposed to be his friend, but when he asked for a title shot, he made him jump through all kind of hoops and whatnot to get it. Finn Balor said, yeah, they were supposed to be friends, but Samoa Joe stabbed him in the back, and pretty much said that even though he's never been in a steel cage match, and Samoa Joe has been, that Samoa Joe doesn't have a real advantage over him. He's like, keep in mind that he's never been in a ladder match, and he actually won that one too. So, you know, just typical back and forth banter. They get in each other's face, and they ended it. So then you cut away to your second match. You have Elias Sampson, the Drifter, versus Austin Aries. Once again, there wasn't really like a real stringing together of multiple moves. You know, it wasn't really a really fluid match. They both actually did some really cool stuff in the match, but it wasn't enough to push it over. This match was still a 2 out of 5. Just an average match. Austin Aries was able to get a submission hold on Elias Sampson after just, you know, a decent match. And Austin Aries won that. Grabbed the mic. Everybody started chanting Nakamura, and he said, of course, after NXT TakeOver, then the spotlight is going to be on who it's supposed to be on, and that's me. So he didn't say he was going to win. He just said the spotlight was going to be on him. So I wonder if that means that he's going to get somebody and they're going to jump him, or it's going to be such a good match to where nobody will have a choice but to admit that Austin Aries is the man. I don't know what he meant by that, but that'll be interesting to see live exclusively on the WWE Network this Wednesday. Then they did a montage of that Lucha Libre guy again. What's his name? Adandre Cien Elmas. And they said that it looks like they're saying that he's going to be on NXT TakeOver the End this Wednesday live exclusively on the WWE Network. So that'd be interesting to see. Then you had your third match, which is a tag team match that was set up earlier today, which was Gargano and Ciampa versus the Revival. And this match had a lot of really good potential. But if you look at my earlier posts about NXT, when Gargano and Ciampa, when they wrestle, they always start off slow to me. You know, they have a lot of good stuff they could be doing, but they always wait to the end to do it. But the Revival really pretty much was beating up on them a lot of the time, which I expected. So this ended up being a 2 out of 5 match as well. It was just an average match. I thought the ending was interesting. You know, you got Gargano sitting on the top rope, and you got one of the members of the Revival getting him and put him in a suplex from essentially Gargano from the top rope, him from the second rope. But Gargano used the momentum to roll it into a pin, and then got the pin victory. So Gargano and Ciampa, they end up winning the match. And the Revival snapped and just beat both of them until the American Alpha ran in, and then they beat up on the Revival and kicked them out the ring. So the last segment that they had was the contract signing for the women's match between Nia Jax and Asuka, which you already know when it's a contract signing, you know, it's pretty much a time waster, and you already know that somebody's gonna fight. So William Regal started giving props to Asuka, saying, "Hey, in 9 months you did whatever, whatever." Nia Jax grabbed the mic, was like, "Man, look, everybody's scared of Asuka. You know, you beat up on these people, but I beat them too, so it don't even matter. And I'm not scared of you." And she signed the contract. Asuka grabbed the mic and was like, "Look, you talk too much. And you're not scared of me. You should be." She signs the contract, then get in Nia Jax's face. Nia Jax push her. Asuka attacks her, then try to go for one of those kind of like a head kick on her. She catches it on her shoulder, pick her up, power bomb her, roll out the ring. That's how it goes off the air. So, hey, next episode is going to be live. NXT TakeOver the End, exclusively on the WWE Network Wednesday night. I don't know what time zone you're in, but I'm looking forward to seeing it, see what they're going to do, especially if you're going to have this new guy, this Lucha Libre guy. This should be awesome. Follow me on everything. I'm Playtime Cares on all the social media. Hey, subscribe to my channel here. Go to PlayTimeCares.com, subscribe to that, get all those updates and all my funny posts and all that type of good stuff. Playtime out.